A boy was walking through a beautiful forest that he had found when taking a long way home. As time passed, he began to feel tired and decided to take a rest under a large oak tree. After a while, he began to fall into a deep sleep. While he slept, an apple began to loosen above him from the oak tree. The boy had found himself trapped in his own nightmare. He was stuck in a dark place with no indication of where he is or what is happening. Near him, he sees a light. He draws nearer and notices it is a torch, and grabbing it, he begins to assess wherever he may be. At the end of the room, the boy found a door. He hesitates, passes through it, only to find himself in an entirely new place. The door behind him slams shut. The new room is different. It's different from the previous. It has a pattern on the floor. The boy knew the pattern showed some form of logic, but could not understand what it meant. The boy passed through the door again, hoping to be home, but only found himself in yet another mystical place. As the boy passed through yet another door, he found himself in a pitch-black room. He could see a light coming nearer and nearer and nearer, growing brighter and brighter until it began to hurt his eyes. He was surrounded by the brilliant bright light. He forced his eyes open, trying to see, and the treetops came into focus. His senses started coming back to him, and he realized where he was and began to collect his belongings. He brought himself to his feet, brushed off some dirt, and began to walk off. The boy briefly stopped, looked over his shoulder at the oak tree where he had just rested, and then carried on his way home. boy fell from the room, descending into pitch-black darkness. He could feel the floor approaching beneath him, and suddenly, as quickly as the boy entered the dream, he awoke beneath the oak tree. The wind sounded as though the branches were cackling with laughter at him. The boy felt his head, found a lump, and he noticed an apple lying next to him that must have fallen from the tree. The boy picked up the apple, gathered his belongings, and continued his journey home.